Rome in 3 days, the perfect itinerary for an unforgettable trip. Rome is not just a city, it's living history, an eternal city where every stone breathes the past and every corner holds millennia-old secrets. Immersing yourself completely in its atmosphere in 3 days is an ambitious but entirely achievable task if you plan your route wisely. The goal of our guide is to show you the most iconic landmarks, let you feel the city's pulse, and leave you with unforgettable impressions without turning your trip into an exhausting marathon. General tips before starting. Footwear. Only comfortable shoes. You will be doing a lot of walking. Water. Always carry a bottle of water with you. Rome has many free drinking fountains. Nazzoni. Rome Pass, Omnia card. Consider purchasing one if you plan to visit many paid attractions and use public transport extensively. Book in advance. Colosseum, Vatican museums, especially the Sistine Chapel. Tickets sell out well in advance. Book online to avoid queues. Early start. To avoid crowds, start your day as early as possible. Day 1. The Grandeur of Ancient Rome. Today, we will delve into the heart of the Roman Empire. Morning, 8:30 to 1300, Colosseum, Roman Forum, Palatine Hill. Start your day at the Colosseum. Book your tickets for the earliest possible time to avoid the crowds. Feel the atmosphere of gladiatorial contests and the grandeur of this structure. Right next to the Colosseum is the Roman Forum, the center of political, social, and religious life in ancient Rome. Stroll among the ruins of temples, basilicas, and arches, imagining how life buzzed here thousands of years ago. Conclude your morning by ascending Palatine Hill, one of Rome's 7 hills, the place where, according to legend, the city was founded. From here, magnificent panoramic views of the Forum and Colosseum open up. Lunch, 1300 to 1430, Trattoria near the Monte district. After an intense morning, head to the Monte district, located north of the Colosseum. Here you'll find many cozy trattorias where you can enjoy authentic Roman pasta, carbonara, amatriciana, or pizza. Afternoon, 1430 to 1800, Capitoline Hill and Pantheon. Ascend Capitoline Hill, designed by Michelangelo. Here you'll find the Capitoline Museum, optional, if you have time and interest. Enjoy the view of the Roman Forum from the observation deck. From Capitoline Hill, walk to the Pantheon, an ancient Roman temple to all gods, now a Catholic church. It's a marvel of architecture, striking with its dome and the oculus, opening, in the center. Admission is free. Evening, 1800 to 2200, Trevi Fountain and Spanish Steps. Towards evening, head to the Trevi Fountain, Rome's most famous and beautiful fountain. Toss a coin over your left shoulder to ensure your return to Rome. Be prepared for crowds. End your day at the Spanish Steps, Scalinata di Trinita dei Monti, and Piazza di Spagna. Climb to the top to enjoy the view of the evening city. There are also many shops here for shopping. Dinner. Explore restaurants in the area around the Trevi Fountain or Spanish Steps, or return to Monte for a more authentic experience. Day 2. Vatican and Renaissance. The second day is dedicated to the spiritual center of the Catholic world and masterpieces of the Renaissance. Morning, 8 o'clock to 1300, Vatican Museums, Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica. Vatican Museums. Be sure to book tickets online for the earliest possible time. Be prepared for an abundance of artworks, from ancient sculptures to Renaissance masterpieces. The highlight of the museum visit is the Sistine Chapel with Michelangelo's frescoes. Take time to admire the creation of Adam and the Last Judgment. From the Sistine Chapel, there's a direct exit to St. Peter's Basilica. Look for St. Peter's Basilica signs. This is the largest Christian basilica in the world. Climb the dome, if your strength and time permit, for breathtaking views of the Vatican and Rome. Lunch, 1300 to 1430, near the Vatican or Trastevere. Have lunch at one of the many cafes or trattorias around the Vatican, or cross the river into the picturesque Trastevere district. Afternoon, 1430 to 1800, Castel Sant'Angelo and Bridge, Trastevere district. Cross Ponte Sant'Angelo, adorned with angel sculptures, to Castel Sant'Angelo. This mausoleum of Hadrian, transformed into a papal fortress, offers interesting exhibitions and panoramic views from the upper terrace. After the castle, immerse yourself in the atmosphere of Trastevere, Rome's most charming district. Stroll through its narrow, cobbled streets, browse souvenir shops, and soak in the local ambiance. Visit the Basilica di Santa Maria in Trastevere. Evening, 1800 to 2200, dinner in Trastevere. Trastevere is famous for its traditional Roman trattorias and lively atmosphere. Choose any establishment that appeals to you to enjoy dinner and a glass of wine. It's always bustling and fun here. Day 3. Villas, Views, and Art. The last day is dedicated to Roman views, parks, and art, as well as non-touristy gems. Morning, 9 o'clock to 1300, Borghese Gallery and Villa Borghese. Start with the Borghese Gallery, Galleria Borghese. Be sure to book tickets well in advance. They are sold for specific times and spots are limited. Here you'll find incredible sculptures by Bernini and paintings by Caravaggio, Raphael, and other masters. After the gallery, enjoy a stroll through Villa Borghese, one of Rome's largest parks. You can rent a bike or simply wander, enjoying the greenery and fresh air. From the Pincio Terrace, Terrazza del Pincio, there's a magnificent view of Piazza del Popolo. Lunch, 1300 to 1430, Flaminio District or back to the center. Have lunch at a cafe in the park or return closer to the city center. Afternoon, 1430 to 1800, Piazza del Popolo, Piazza Navona, Campo de Fiori. Descend from Villa Borghese to Piazza del Popolo, one of Rome's largest and most grandiose squares. Walk to Piazza Navona, another iconic square, famous for Bernini's Fountain of Four Rivers and live artists and musicians. Then on to Campo de Fiori, a lively square with a market during the day and many bars and restaurants in the evening. Evening, 1800 to 2200, sunset at Gianicolo and farewell dinner. For a perfect end to your trip, head to Gianicolo Hill, Gianicolo. From here, one of the most breathtaking panoramic views of Rome opens up, especially at sunset. It's the ideal place to say goodbye to the city. Farewell dinner. Choose any restaurant you like during these days, or try something new in the Trastevere or Campo de Fiori area. Enjoy your last Roman dinner. In conclusion, Rome in 3 days is a kaleidoscope of emotions, impressions, and historical discoveries. This itinerary allows you to see the city's main symbols, touch its ancient grandeur, and enjoy its unique atmosphere. Of course, Rome requires much more time to explore it fully, but these 3 days will be a vivid beginning of your romance with the Eternal City. Buon viaggio!